regard.
You're muted, Tony.
Oh well, too bad. Everybody can hear me.
Now you can hear me better. Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, does anyone remember this cereal?
Yes,
Yeah, we get that
occasionally.
occasionally.
Delicious.
This Sab's
Apparently
life is going
I'm
almost
trying
as
to
poorly
yeah.
as Final Fantasy Sab's life did at 14.
All right. So what are we doing, guys? We are all standing in the hall.
I'm debating on going downstairs to get something to eat.
Ah, right.
We haven't been eating
Like-
today.
Are we
Can
live
we
again?
heal?
Mhm.
Oh.
Can we heal Sabrith after electrocuting herself?
Let's see. She gained 4 points. Did you already calculate that 4 points in?
Nope.
Okay.
So I didn't know if that counted because she did it after the.
Yeah,
Right.
we weren't live anymore.
Oh, well, there it is. It's chat saw it still. So, 4 points plus any other healing.
Come on, Soda.
I don't know what that noise was.
That was a yawn.
That
Oh.
was not a yawn. That was a sigh.
How
Yeah.
lewd.
There.
Nobody wants to heal poor Sabrith. So she's missing 1 HP.
She just
now.
did.
I did it half-assed just because she touched something she wasn't supposed to.
So-
Even the
so Seda
crazy
goes,
bitch knows not to do
You
that.
shouldn't have done that. There. You'll heal the rest overnight.
You're gonna get that 1 point back anyways.
Fine.
All right. So what are we doing?
I'm hungry.
What
So we're
time
gonna
is
go to
it?
the bar. About 5.
Let's go.
5:30.
To the
I'm
bar.
going downstairs to eat.
Eat and then
Go to the bar.
Bar is
Hey, Gary,
Thursday.
buddy.
But that really is a good question. I mean, that trap was lethal enough to kill any of the people just working at the end.
But the people that were working at the end knew about it. Like that's
What
their
if,
trap.
what if some poor sap has to sub for somebody else's shift and he goes up there to
They,
clean
they
the
would
room?
tell them about it.
They just come in there and find an electrocuted corpse.
What if you were wearing rubber gloves?
What if you were?
Nothing.
Sorry.
Welcome back, Garrett.
Hey.
Yes, there we go. I need a splash attack weapon so that I always do at least.
Sab just equips herself with Alchemist Fire from now on.
Then
She
actually
just does
constantly
unarmed.
just drop it at her feet.
Yeah, it's just unarmed fighting. She just keeps them in her
Punch somebody
hands.
with a flash mouth.
Yeah, she just eventually takes fire resistant gloves and just starts punching people with Alchemist Fire in her hands. Done. All right, so you guys
Seda
are there
can
at the bar.
cast Spark.
Trap Springers are beginning to get set up for their night show.
Are we here early enough that it's not crowded too bad that we could sort of move a little few things so we can get Fear over a seat
Yeah, it's
near
before
the
the
stage?
show. Hmm.
Awesome. Let's set up a little table for us right over
Okay,
here.
so you guys,
we
since
can
it's a
watch the
cooler
show.
night out, you guys are near one of the hearths, so you get some nice fireside enjoyment.
Gonna come in, Tay?
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to select myself in Slain.
Oh, fine, I'll come in too.
Is Garrett's best friend working today?
No, it seems like it's an entirely different shift of
No,
workers
it's the
today.
night shift.
Thank God. That's why you were so hesitant. You waited to peek
Well, you
in.
know, Garrett, that means he's off, so he could be here.
And then if it's your day off, you never go back to work.
All right, so you guys are able to chill. Tonight's special on the menu is small roasted chickens and like a thick gravy soup, like a white gravy soup with carrots, potatoes, stuff like that in it, corn, and then a side of mead, all of that for 1 silver and 5 copper, and then they have they have 2 different types of cider tonight. They have like a variety fruits cider that they've done, and then just the traditional mulled apple cider. Both of them are alcoholic.
All right, so we'll order for her and Tay and get a plate of the special each, and get a thing of the mixed fruit cider for Celine.
Okay.
So that's 3 silver and whatever the cider is.
The cider is only 5 copper.
Damn.
That's enough. Like that's a full mug of the cider, so that's more than enough for Celine.
And so we'll look at the others. What are y'all ordering? Actually, just toss some coins in their hand.
Make it rain, make it rain.
I'll make it rain on them hoes. Garrett, what are you having?
I am having whatever I can buy with 1 gold.
Well, you can get a shit ton of stuff for 1 gold.
Yeah.
Good, because I'm starving.
All right.
All right, you can buy your own.
You actually for 1 gold, you order like one of the finest.
Order a wedding cake.
No, it was. I was trying to think of the creature, but I can't think of its name. But it's basically like really tender steak. Like you get yourself a 1/4 pound of filet mignon, basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, loaded baked potato, side of vegetables, and like a small like gravy boat, and then you can get yourself a side of
While Garrett's
it's like
ordering,
a wine slash vodka like mix for your drink.
So I can get some fine Italian wine bottled probably 2 centuries ago. That's still good.
Yeah,
Yep.
He gets like
I'll
an
do it.
actual cloth napkin.
yeah.
And moist towelettes.
So what was that tale while Garrett was ordering?
while he's ordering, I'm just whispering something to Theta,
Okay.
which I
And if Garrett does not get that rare, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Yeah, how does Garrett get his steak?
Medium rare.
see, I get steak medium.
No one that
Well,
I
most of
know, I
Most of the
haven't-
time, it comes to me medium rare.
I have
No
never
kidding.
met another person that eats rare steak.
I do.
The one
I
I
was, that was the one that got you on it.
steak at most places.
I was the person that got
If
you
I
to
made it
start eating
myself,
it.
I'd eat it.
Yeah, that's how I am too. I'll make it for myself, but I don't order anywhere else.
Like
Depends
the
on the
only other
steak,
place
really.
that I would trust it is those really high-end restaurants, and those are really expensive.
Yeah.
It depends. Yeah, it just depends on the steak though. If you want medium rare, then filet mignon's probably the way to go. If it's a big chunk of porterhouse steak, then you go rare.
Yeah. As for side of
know.
mushrooms, do you ask
Oh
for
my
side of
god, a
mushrooms?
side of mushrooms on steak.
I had mine
Guys, I'm so
differently.
hungry.
I want mine cooked with olive oil and garlic salt.
Make
All
oat
right,
butter.
you got it.
That on
Everything.
top of the steak is fantastic.
It's
The only other
freaking
thing.
seared and everything for you, man.
Nice.
All
The
right.
only other thing that would be worse right now is mentioning sushi.
So what are Seda and Firu having?
I want cooked sushi.
Fucking
So
bread
bread and
and a
fruit and
salad.
vegetables.
And I want to get the fruity cocktail.
Fruity tooty cocktail.
All right.
All right.
How much is that?
Wow.
For them, it costs a silver total. Well, no,
All right,
sorry.
so I will throw
It,
another silver.
it costs 2 silver because it's 5 copper each for the drinks.
All right. So we'll pay for that too.
Okay. All right. You can see the trap springers. They come in like normal leather getup, and you actually get to see their faces. Just go ahead and think like they are glam rock Japanese style artists. And no, glam. Glam is different from K-pop. They are glam. They've got the hair for it and everything. Okay, they are glam metal. And it's very different from what they were wearing the morning that you guys saw, which was like kind of laid back leather get up. Their hair wasn't all like up. You could see that it was like maybe multicolored, but it was kind of dim lit. But here it's like it's already they go ahead and they get their kobold skulls on and pull their hair through some slits, so that way they've got their mohawks, and some of them are kind of like dangly mohawks and stuff like that. They got it all. Hang on, sorry, hang on.
It's colorful.
Repeat that. I had you muted because the echoes were bad.
Oh,
So you're very intrigued.
I had myself muted though.
Good.
I was saying that Seda is just watching like a hawk because it's very colorful and she is intrigued.
Yep. So they're all getting set up, but they haven't actually like done anything, set up any equipment
So there's
yet.
some really good-looking guys getting up there on the stage.
I guess so.
That's why Seda's looking.
Hell yeah.
So after a little while, everybody's food comes out. Seda and Fears is first because, frankly, all I had to do was just slice up some stuff and bring it out. Do you guys want to stay and watch the show?
Yeah.
All right.
As well.
Let me pull up.
Yeah, I'm gonna just whisper this to you. Sammy.
Sab's given. Sab also asked for like a little shot glass for Celine to have her cider in, and is sort of trying to keep her from getting way too horribly.
She's already in it.
Come on.
She'll come out with a shot drink, but like she's sitting in this stuff.
Sab,
Oh, gosh,
okay,
that's
in
terrible,
that
Xandrid.
case, Sab's gonna whisper something to her.
The hell are you whispering to my familiar?
I'm whispering it to Vex since Vex essentially plays her.
All right. I'm eavesdropping. The perception check.
Okay. Okay. All
Is
clear there.
eavesdropping?
And for Seda, everything's all clear. For Sab,
She whispers
Okay,
that
I wanna know-
conspiratorially.
I want to know what was said, so I am totally going to see if I can hear them because I want to know.
okay.
Plus 3.
While that's going on, they're putting these boxes, these like hollow
Nope.
boxes, up on the stage, and right about that time, they hook up a guitar via what looks to be like some of the stuff that Warforged are made out of, like that living twine, and they blare it real quick to give it a check, and it kind of like catches everybody off guard, so you don't hear anything.
Seda would I just want to give it a woo!
Concert's over. Everybody else kind of like gives a clap, like, okay. You see people in their seats kind of like adjusting and turning towards the stage now.
Did Celine give any response to that?
She giggled and hicked. All right. So what I need everybody to do is to roll a 100-sided dice.
Everyone?
Mm-hmm.
You got it, boss man.
Whoa! Whoa! Seda and Fury got the same exact roll.
How in the world? Wow, that is crazy.
Whoa!
All right, so that's everybody's. The only time your DC was 13, you don't get a 13. All right, so the concert kicks in, and they just immediately start rocking it out. Songs about hunting Drow and Zendrick, being beat down by the Scorpion Menace and stuff like that. Like some just crazy, just heavy songs.
Sab is cheering along with that.
Yeah. So, Tail, you end up over drinking. Like the drink was stronger than what you thought it was.
Mm.
and you black out during the
Ooh.
concert at some point in time. You don't remember when, but you blacked out.
Does Sam
Wow.
notice this?
24.
Well, I mean, Celine
All right.
was kind of hitting it pretty hard too. So I mean,
Yeah.
that
So
Yeah.
blame her a little bit on that.
the drink catches you quite a bit off guard as well, Sab. But you notice that Tay ends up like just knocking out sometime like maybe around 8:30, like way early. But in the process, you realize that it wasn't from the drink. It was from some jackass that was dancing next to you and elbowed her right in the temple. Knocked her out. So
Was that a
All right.
the time I accidentally knocked her out in real life?
yeah. So you end up basically
Yes, I
almost getting
accidentally
into a
knocked
fist
her
fight,
out.
if not getting into a fist fight with him. We'll get back to that. Seda and Firo both got a 65.
Shame it
You
wasn't a few
just-
numbers higher.
You both just like straight up you have an enjoyable night.
Woo!
Garrett
Seda wants
What?
to go
She's-
dance.
Sada's not going to back me up with a chair again?
Garrett rolled a 19. Garrett, you black out.
Whoa!
But it was because of the mosh pit that kind of formed next to the fire there. You may have either one been hit by something that knocked you out, or two, it could have been that really strong wine that you had.
That 1 gold worth of wine.
So yeah, Sad would have not purposely tried to start a fight, but would have just shoved the guy over into the mosh pit instead.
Okay. That is actually what
Sorry, how does
started
this
the mosh
appear
pit.
again?
You pushed them, and after that they got pushed around, and then suddenly mosh pit, boom, Garrett's knocked out.
Wait,
He's
I
gonna
got
get
knocked
trampled
Yeah.
if no one
Yeah,
grabs
Garrett,
him
you
out
got
of
knocked out.
there.
19.
Yeah, you got knocked out.
So
And-
Tay's still sitting at the table. Did Garrett fall out of his seat?
No, he kind of like fell over on one of you guys. Probably fell over on Firo, who's just like, alright, I think we need to get out of here, guys. This is getting a little rowdy.
Alright, so Sad will pick Tay up and heft her over her shoulder.
Okay. And
Say
and
Suddenly,
suddenly
what happens to Celine?
she's totally fine, except for she's just extremely drunk and unable to really fly too well.
Come on, Celine.
on
Let's
further.
go.
Say's having a really good time.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
like boogieing
yeah.
down.
The BGs are playing and everything.
Where does that even come into play? Can I
What?
re-roll it?
Yeah, you can reroll it.
Because there's nothing in there.
Well, there could be.
Uh,
Nope.
re-roll.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing your crazy
No.
counter?
We'll go with the first one. She finds
Okay.
a small beetle crawling.
It's a lightning bug.
Sure. And so she finds a small lightning bug, like, flit itself into here and landed on the table in front of her. And then she takes it, clasps it, and keeps it safe, and puts it in, like, a little pouch on her. What's its name? What do you name it? She, like, immediately has to name
I will name this
Zipper.
it. Swiftly.
So Reginald Thunderspark the Third.
Plenty.
Linty.
All right. The end done.
I proclaim his name aloud to the party.
All right. Well, most of the party's not currently awake.
Quantum.
That's okay.
But Firo's just like, he's confused. He's like, all right, we need to get out of here. It's getting a bit too rowdy.
So I was like, okay, it's Blinky. Let's go.
And as you guys are like walking out and Firo's helping carry people, like they hit a chorus line in one of the songs, and suddenly like half of the bar pulls out wands that glow pink, and they're like, yeah, 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 yeah.
Sada's still cheering on the way out. Fear has to like practically drag her out of there. Sada's like bouncing up and everything.
Did Fear just like throw the passed out Garrett over his back? He's just like slumped
No,
over.
this is Garrett carrying. That's the Garrett position. Over
And
the
Tate,
shoulder.
Tate
Just like
what?
carrying Garrett with his butt near his face.
The,
He's a simple
Whoever's-
horseman with simple
whoever's
desires.
walking
Very
along the right-hand side of Firu can see this massive welt on Garrett's face.
Oh man.
Don't need a dragon.
Just
Sada
like
wants
that
to
time that-
stay.
Just like the time the half-orc girl hit him.
Yeah. Sada wants to stay. She was having a good old time. She even made a new friend.
No, Fear's dragging her back.
And Sabrath is carrying Kay, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like all of you get like stared at by the worker that's at the front desk down at the check-in area. He's just like,
Sada's just pouting on his back. She's faced the opposite
I was
way.
about to say, watch her be in
I love
reverse.
the bizarre things that they've seen us come back looking like. So they saw us in our my half torn up succubus outfit last night, right after all those explosions and things happened. They had that one guy come up after I got zapped by the door. They probably had somebody walk by and see a naked Garrett with all the doors and windows.
Just like, these guys got the wrong hotel.
I'm sure Tug Job has told them something about Garrett by this point.
Oh my god.
All right, so you guys get to your rooms. Oh, there we go.
All right, Celine.
What Celine was doing was she
You gonna
really
be all
didn't
right,
want to go
Celine?
back into the room.
You gonna be alright, bitch?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I hear the concert from the balcony?
Yeah, it's loud.
I'm out there.
Alright. So I was gonna put
So
Tay in the
you're out
bed.
there, so you can see the other balcony and stuff like that, and like it's getting out of hand to the point of normal college level like stuff. So
Yeah.
you see people like flashing and all that kind of stuff. It's
She's
like
the whole time she's like, Firo!
Firo comes out and he looks and he's like, "What? Oh, we need to go back inside." He saw that there was like college students out there like flashing and stuff like that.
It's Mardi Gras down there.
Just about. It is technically the
We got a
second night.
balcony seat.
It's technically the second night of Wild Night.
It's like
So
the best seat in the house is a balcony, guys.
yeah, and he had to leave the balcony.
Sada's out there.
So the next day,
She only
very
needs 4
next
hours.
Wait,
She's
did I
good.
actually get sleep?
yeah. Oh, you freaking knocked out.
Okay. Well, wasn't sure if unconscious counted as sleeping.
Oh yeah, it counts as sleeping for sure. Everybody's back to their full hit points. Everybody surprisingly feels great.
Even with the
Yeah,
welts on the side
even
of
with
my
like the little like the bruising that's on your face and stuff like that, you feel fantastic. Like it hurt sort of touch, but like you're in a better mood and everything. Like that drink must have done something. Whenever
And we
Celine
finally got to party.
looks at her tail and goes, "Morning."
What? So, if Sam heard that, Sam just turned and stares at the point.
Just like, "Oh no, we're gonna die, aren't we?"
Sada might have slept on the balcony.
No, Fear would have dragged her in.
And Sam edges towards the door, sort of like staring at Celine suspiciously.
What's Garrett doing this morning? He feels refreshed and great.
Is it a crisp
Oof.
full morning
Yes.
again?
Rolling for the booty.
Actually, it's like 55 outside right now.
Ooh, that's a
cold.
good tingly
Yeah, it's a tingle
tingly
cold.
morning.
Mm-mm.
I think Garrett is gonna go for breakfast.
Very nice.
It's a good idea. Whenever,
Hold on.
hey,
We're just gonna mark him there.
whenever Sada hears another door open, she'll go too.
Okay.
With the normal good morning talk, and that's it.
What's Garrett getting for breakfast?
Hmm.
Mm,
Bacon and eggs
Bacon.
I was
scrambled.
about to say
Heck yeah.
eggs and bakey.
Yep, eggs and bacon.
Oh, that cost 5 copper.
Easy.
Sam goes, I'll go get us breakfast.
Guru needs something other than bread. He needs a bit nutrition.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's been getting fruits and veggies.
Yeah.
So, the tavern's pretty much empty. There's only like 2 people working right now. And of course, there's the people in the kitchen.
Blanket with me.
If
So,
you
Garrett,
look
you got to
underneath one
see
of the
all yourself. He's already there, guys, with steaming plate of eggs and bacon, a side of freaking diced potatoes,
If you
tall
look-
orange juice.
I was gonna say, reach like up underneath one of the stools or something. You might find some spare underwear from last night.
Why is it so sticky? You guys can
I
eat
have
yourself
a
as you
blanket.
wish.
I have a blanket cocoon that I took downstairs with me because I didn't want to get up yet.
Tail, you are getting all kinds of
It's
stairs.
cold.
All
It's
kinds of
cold.
stairs.
Stereotypical college girl.
So
Okay.
Sab's going ahead and she'll order for. She'll get the same thing Garrett got for her and Tay.
Okay, so that's a
You
total
go.
of silver.
Really, really small plate of something similar for Celine.
Okay.
Just a fruit.
Mhm.
And then a little
Like
piece of
maybe
bacon.
a
See if
grape
she'll
or
eat it.
something.
She'll get like a grape and then a tiny little sliver of bacon. See if she'll eat.
Yeah, sure.
And say, what do you
Okay,
have that's
if
going to
she
be
doesn't eat
good and
bacon,
filling for someone who doesn't eat meat?
this is the ultimate test of evil and good. If she doesn't eat the bacon, we know she's evil.
Well, she eats the bacon. She has no problem with it.
So Sab asks, what do you
You
have
like
that would be
bacon, there's
really
something wrong
filling
with you.
and good for somebody who doesn't want to eat meat?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No, they got freaking
Fish.
all kinds of stuff.
Wait,
Fear,
do you
Fear
fish?
looks over to Sab. It's okay. I got it. We're good. They're gonna start the morning
Sure?
off with we're gonna start off with some oatmeal.
All right. So we'll get orange juice for her and Tay and Celine then.
Okay. And you guys are able to get a good like grits and cheese and all that kind of stuff.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yummy.
Yeah. All that kind of stuff.
Cheesy grits.
So you guys are
Throw
able to
some
fill
bacon
up.
and biscuits in there.
When Sab gets her eggs and bacon, she's gonna also ask for 2 pieces of toast and sort of like put it all together and make a sandwich out of it.
So you guys you are feeling so good today that you're gonna have your at any point in time during the day you can use a morale bonus and get a +2 to any non-damage roll.
I might actually hit somebody if we fight someone.
This is not.
Turn that 13 into a 15. No, non-damage, meaning like
Non-lethal.
any D20 roll.
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad.
attack
That's not rolling.
but
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
a damage roll.
Correct. So what are we gonna do today?
Shall we go head over and check out what they wanted
Oh.
from us over at House Canneth?
We needed to check our uniforms.
We don't
We
have to
need
do
to
that
get 'em.
today.
Yeah, they said come back tomorrow.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we can go get them as long as you don't mind carrying them around.
And then we'll check the house can of thing.
Mhm.
Scooter, come here.
Meow.
Meow.
Mhm.
All right.
He just wants to stand in the hallway and meow.
All right, so we all eat.
Eat. Head off to
Yeah,
the
like a
Everbright district.
So pay the guy for more silver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, it was 3 silver.
Yeah, 3 silver. All right. So you guys arrive. It's about the same busyness as it was the day before. Yeah. Not till 11.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
I know that's what it's been lately, so.
It's always been that.
We've always stopped at 10.
No, we haven't.
From the last campaign.
No, we haven't.
Wasn't
It's
it?
always been 11.
Oh. Even the,
Yeah, we've been ending midnight.
Yeah, lately we've been in at midnight because it's been taking longer.
even Prime?
Prime was always 11.
I don't know where I'm getting that from.
I don't either.
Oh well.
Yep.
Ignore me.
Anyways, as you guys get there, you're able to get your uniforms. They are all made for you. It's pretty much just an in and out thing. You go there, you pick them up. You go there, you
Look,
pick them
the
up,
bell
and that's it.
everything.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
All
Okay.
right,
House
let's go
Kenneth.
find House Kenneth.
All right. Well, that's the Dragon Towers. The Guildhall district is right there, so it doesn't take too long to get there. And let's see, you
How much
guys.
silver does that cost?
That would cost, I think, just one. Hang on. Double check here. Yep, just one.
All right.
I want to try mine on.
Just
Not
just
not
in the middle
stopping
of
you,
the
but you
street?
don't have much room
Much room.
in the air skiff.
Well, I'm not gonna strip on the air skiff.
Okay, then you have
That's
to
Sav's job.
you have to wait then.
That's true.
Let's see here. All right, so you guys look for the House Kenneth symbol. I gotta pull that up real quick.
So I was also keeping an eye out.
The kick-ass.
So while we're here, that is an awesome symbol.
Yeah. It's not too hard once you find the place that's basically guarded with two Warforged out front. You see that bull hanging overhead with constant green steam rising from its nostrils as it right out
Green
in front of the
steam.
right out in front of
Metal as
the building.
fuck.
And you guys walk in, and it's actually like a really nice, it's marble tiled floors and stuff like that. It's tall, very tall ceiling. You walk in, and you actually happen to see Ambassador walking by.
Hey, Ambassador. How are you?
Oh, welcome.
He had to look down to find me.
Yeah, I'm well.
Good.
It's just
That's
good.
good to hear.
Have you been having any crazy news around here?
Have any problems over the night?
Yes. Yes.
Anything?
Like my erectile dysfunction.
Anything worth mentioning, rather?
Oh. How did you know about my oil problem?
Did I say oil? I
Interesting.
didn't say oil. Did I say oil?
Garrett says
I'm looking-
runs
looking
erectile
for it.
dysfunction.
Yeah. He's just standing there kind of awkwardly. He's holding like a stack of scrolls, by the way.
Do you remember? Oh wait, I don't remember if you were in the room at the time. We just had so many people talk to us at the time. We had someone tell us that they might have a job for us, and we should come ask about it and see. Do you know who we should be talking to?
Oh, correct. That's me. We need some research done in the cogs. Actually, we need just some stuff looked at in the cogs, and we were putting the word out for more trustworthy adventurers, but that's not really something easy to come by.
As I'm sort of like, starts to lean towards Tay as if she's going to say something and thinks better of it and doesn't.
He goes. In any case, the pay is aside from what you may find there. There is a
Did I pick up detect magic?
yes you did.
Can I detect magic on see if the scrolls were
Yeah, you cast detect magic, and unfortunately, there's too much magic in that general area,
enough.
anyways, because of him being magic. So you can't pick the scrolls apart from it unless you spend like a significant amount of time with it.
do
But-
you need some help with those scrolls?
Can you give us any
I've got
details
this.
on the job?
He-
Like
so,
was
yeah,
having
he-
trouble with it.
Yeah, he goes back to what he was saying and basically says, let me pull this up real fast. There's been some disturbance down in the cogs that's been driving some of our workers out of one of our facilities. And
Any
we would like for somebody to go in and figure out what's doing that. We have reason to think that it is an old tomb. So, whatever you find there, it's yours to keep. But in addition, we're paying 100 gold per person in the party.
you think it's something we'd be able to handle, or I mean,
Yeah, and it's cheaper than us paying our own, I guess you could say, more elite house members.
See, I heard the word artifacts and tomes and got me very interested.
We have reason to believe.
But I
From,
also
from their
heard-
stories, they say it's undead, but these workers are very superstitious. Anyways, he almost said stupid. Superstitious. So, I mean, it'd be nice if you could investigate it, see the cause of it, and eliminate that cause. If you are able to eliminate the cause, then we will pay you an additional bonus with proof, of course.
I'm just gonna.
so
look
Sal just
Rita
look
for a minute.
Y'all in?
Mm-hmm. Money. Gimme.
Seda, Firu?
Sure.
Yeah, fear.
Can we?
Fear's up
Can
for it,
we?
money.
Can we? I don't suppose that you could actually insight
I
on the
heard-
Warforged, could you?
You can. Just a little bit more
Really?
difficult.
Well, I'm terrible at this, but I'm going to try anyways, just to see if there's anything he's not happening to tell us about this.
What is it? Sense motive?
Yeah.
May as well.
It's the same.
What's my sense
Sab thinks it's on the level.
Hold on. Let me check.
I mean, it's not really that Sab distrust, it's just, no.
Plus 2 for me. We'll have.
They didn't happen to say what kind of undead they're claiming it is, did they?
Some have claimed to be seeing like ghosts and stuff. Others have seen bones and zombies. But no, he doesn't seem to be hiding any information.
Spooky. Very spooky.
Are undead common enough that just Sab would have the general knowledge about, swords don't work on certain ones?
No, that would be a knowledge arcana check. Or knowledge religion check, actually. That would be knowledge religion. You haven't fought a ton of undead in your time. You fought a lot of people. Especially like in the
But I've
last
not
war.
heard anybody. There's never been stories about people saying that,
No, stories
tried to
about
slash
undead-
at it and did nothing.
No, stories about undead involve actual just stories. They don't go into detail like, oh, and then I swung at this, but only this worked. That kind of stuff. No. It's not common
So,
knowledge.
I did a sense motive as well and got a 20.
That's
should
what I'm saying.
Celine
He's
go
not
ahead and
hiding
do the
any.
same thing as well?
No, he's not hiding any information.
All right. Well, Sab will just say, think there's anything we should get before we head down there then?
No, not that I know of.
Any word of advice?
Yes. Come back alive.
Don't suppose you want to join us, do you?
Oh, no, I'm not a fighting person.
My job
he-
is
Alright.
ambassador.
What's that, Garrett?
As he's so incandescently covered in magic and stuff, he's not a fighting person.
Oh,
He is a
Warforged
magical
magic.
being. Alright. So, he gives you the directions, basically saying down that it is under the, let's see here, be upper cog, so it'd be in Black Bones. If you look all the way to the left-hand side, you're basically going under all the university stuff. It's in basically this area. He says that there's a spot where House Cannith actually runs some of the internal like plumbing and stuff like that for all of Sharn, but they also work some of the magic for the large elevators that go from the middle plateau to the upper plateau. And the workers here aren't able to keep doing their jobs because they keep getting attacked and driven away by something. So you guys,
So Sab will say, can you give us something that they'll know who we are and they'll let us in and won't have any issues with the workers or whoever's standing guard or whatever?
we'll just tell them. I'll have somebody run out there. If you guys are going to pick up some equipment, go ahead and do that, and by then they'll know what to look for. We'll just give them a description.
I need to drop off my uniform. Also, give it a try on.
All right, let's head back to the hotel for now.
Okay. I'm just going to
That'll
keep
be
you guys on the
another
same map
Couple
there.
of silver.
Mm-hmm. So you guys want to buy things, get things set up and ready?
Well, I mean, if Sab has no way of knowing the greatsword isn't a good weapon against them, then she'd have no reason to go buy something else.
Well, she could do some research.
Mm-hmm.
If she's wanting to do some kind of research, it's just he doesn't know off the top of his head, and of course you guys don't.
I don't know what
That's
you're
actually.
thinking. You gotta ask.
Could we get to the?
You were close to the libraries already there, so if you want to stop there
Yeah.
first. Okay.
So let's go do that real quick, and after everyone's tried on their uniforms and done
Yeah.
all that, and go check
Okay.
some things.
All right, so we're going to say you spend about 2 hours just getting some research, basically taking 20 on any knowledge checks. Unfortunately, you're not trained in them, so you're not able to get exact. But you do know that slashing and piercing does nothing against skeletons. Non-magical weapons does nothing against ghosts. And as far as zombies go, they can keep coming back, so you normally want to at least stop them from being able to move. If you can cut their heads off, and they're going to keep that little mouse going to chomp on the ground and keep still being a pain in the ass. But essentially, you learn those things. Bludgeoning isn't so great against zombies.
Can I
So
help you
really,
research?
Sab needs an additional weapon to what she's got, because she can at least cut a zombie up.
Mhm.
That's it. What about Garrett's guns? How do they work against them?
No, I got the
They
alchemical
count as-
fire cartridge. It's just burning them.
Oh yeah. Hey, Tay.
Alchemical fire cartridge.
Mm.
What?
Did you want to look up anything specific?
The flame shot or the dragon fire shot or whatever.
No, that's just a burst of pellets.
I can barely hear you. Are you muted?
I shouldn't be muted.
Isn't there a flamey
Okay,
one?
Looking at that now, I don't think there was. Oops.
Fury can use a blunt weapon. Well,
No, he doesn't have to.
he
He's
needs to buy one. Yeah, but he has nothing for skeletons.
It's okay. He has hooves.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, they do blunt damage, so it's all good.
While I'm at the library with him, any chance that can research about that? Well, I've already researched that blue elemental too. I know exactly what it is, like what kind of dragon shard it was.
Yeah. So for the dragon's breath shot.
Dragon's
it's-
breath, that's it.
Yeah, that's 20 gold per shot.
Good
It's
grief.
2d6 non-magical fire to all targets in the cone.
That's right. I haven't got much gold anymore.
You have
Any chance I can look
you
at-
have 200 and almost 250 gold.
Oh, okay. So I'll buy like,
You can craft them.
yeah, I'll craft them then for cheaper.
It's 20 gold crafted, 40 non.
All right. So yeah, I'll spend the 20 then and build. So I'll build around 5 of them.
5 for 100 gold.
Yep.
All right. There you go. So you've got the dragon pistol, you've got bullets, you've got dragon's breath, and you had some salt shots and stuff like that. I remember.
Yeah, lots of goodies.
Hmm.
Is there any way I can look up why in the world Celine summoned a skeleton?
You'd have to know where to search for that. So if you can tell me where to search, then yes. So that would be a Knowledge Arcana.
Oh, where the hell I'd search for that? Something about summons.
Knowledge Arcana.
Well, that's something. All right.
Yeah, make a check.
Okay. So you're looking around, and then it finally hits you as you are walking down a section that's on the various schools of magic. And then you stop for a second at where you get to some books on sorcery. And there's one that's called Sorcery and Wild Magic. And you stop for a second and take that book and glance through it and start seeing that, like, what Selina's going through may be wild magic. When spells go wrong, or even if they go right, they can be varied in their effects, or they can do additional things or cast additional spells, depending on the nature of the spellcaster. And you're able, over the course of this hour and a half, 2 hours, to put together that because she's from the Fae, that her trying to cast or give you the spells to cast and stuff like that here is really screwing with her because she's never been outside of that plane. So
Gotcha.
it's also safe to assume that it's for any spell that you cast could potentially go wild since it's through her.
Except her hexes, right?
Yes. Except the hex. Hexes aren't really
Alright.
cast, though, so they're spell abilities or whatever, or supernatural abilities.
All right, so we need to try and go over to a weaponsmiths or something.
Go shopping for weapons. You can go to Tavik's Market, actually. That's probably going to be the best place for it. So back close to you guys' inn.
Doesn't she own all the blacksmiths anyways?
No, they pay a percentage to her.
Okay.
Technically, they pay a percentage to the district, and then she gets a percent of that.
I was gonna be like, she's already earning a return on that money.
She is.
Is fire effective against the undead?
Against the
Yes.
zombies, yes. Okay, so what you looking for?
What do they have?
What are you buying?
Yeah, a crap ton of stuff. It's better just to go off of what you want to find.
So I would mostly be looking at their two-handed weapons, obviously.
Okay.
What do they have in the realm of bludgeoning stuff?
The realm of bludgeoning stuff.
I thought they said bludgeoning was not.
It's not
Okay.
effective against a zombie. It's perfect against
Oh.
skeletons.
Oh,
But I mean, honestly, if we don't have anything, Sap has no magical weapons, so she's not gonna be able to hit any ghosts or anything. So
So you can get an Earthbreaker for 40 gold. Let me see if there's anything that's magical that you can use. Whoops.
if there is, I probably can't afford it. The entire party probably couldn't afford it together.
Correct. Yeah, it'd be over 2,000 gold just for a +1 Earthbreaker.
Does
Kinda what I
enchanting
figured.
an item
Let's
with
see.
magical properties make it magical?
Yes, if you can cast magic weapon
So if
or
I
give it,
sunblade,
yes, that would make it
Okay.
magical.
Is that a what level spell is that?
1.
I don't know if that would be more useful than just having you cast a heal on the guy, though.
Well, heal I can only do once, but if I make Firu's whip
Mm,
magical fire,
sure. Fire hurts
that's
ghosts,
basically
right?
it. Magic in general.
magic does.
It has to be magical fire.
So
Non-magical
what if?
will only do.
What about using spark?
Can't-
which is
can't
zeroth
tell you too
level
much.
Spell, which
I
is
can't.
magic fire.
I can't get too much into it. That's
Spark only
metagaming.
ignites flammable objects.
Hmm. Heck with it. I'll go ahead and buy the Earthsparker.
All right, so it's 40 gold.
Did you just buy a giant hammer?
That giant spiked hammer.
Can Tay try and haggle the price down a little bit for me?
If she wants to.
You
I mean,
can help.
why not? Was my +3 diplomacy, I think? Is that what my diplomacy is? The hell is my diplomacy? My diplomacy is +0. Let's see if Celine will be.
What? You got a +0.
Yeah, Celine has diplomacy. No, she doesn't. Dude, Seda is the one with the diplomacy.
Firu is the one with diplomacy.
Hey, Fear, can you
I
come
only
help
got
me
a
out here a little
+4.
bit?
You gonna do what?
Said I only got a +4.
Better than
Fear, will you
that.
come check this out for me and see if it's a good looking piece of equipment?
Yeah, sure. Picks it up, gives it a look over. Sets it back down. You sure you want to go 40 gold on this? You couldn't spare 5 gold?
Scooter. Scooter says yes.
The guy looks at it and goes,
Can you? Pretty please.
"You,
That's my eyes.
you insulted my work.
No.
Then you take it for 40.
Go for
Fine, you
40.
highway robber. Throws the 40 on there, takes the Earthsparker and hefts it over her shoulder.
Yeah. Nice doing business with you. Jackass.
Up yours!
Fear looks back.
Kindly of yours.
Horse ass, thank you very much. Trot, 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 trot.
He does the little pony little pony trot away.
Alright, so you are now the proud owner of a Earthbreaker.
Earthbreakers are awesome.
So it's a
Shame
2d6
we
plus
have no
4,
money.
but yeah, it's basically the same stats as your greatsword, except for the crit range it's a ×3 on a 20 instead of a 19 through 20. All right, so what else are we doing? It's been a couple hours. We're gonna say it's about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Y'all want to just head on down?
I'm fine with it.
Garrett?
We
Yeah, let's
want
do
to
it.
be there during the daylight hours. That's it.
Well, it's underneath Sharn. There's no daylight down there.
I'm gonna do the perception check to see where this meowing is coming from.
Rolls a 1. Close enough. Who knows? It just echoes in your head.
Anybody else hear a meowing?
I do.
So, you guys go back down. Takes a couple hours to get down there. By the time you get into Lower Sharn, the daylight is just small beams coming through the bridges from Middle and Upper Sharn. It's a bleak, dark place down here. Okay, further down as we go past Torchfire and through the bridge to where basically the average residential is. All the way down, the air skiff stops at the entrance to under Sharn, basically the upper cogs. There is no daylight. This is still surface level. You haven't gone underneath, which is where you're going to have to go. This is just like no daylight. It's all like construction workers and like goblins and hobgoblins and orcs, the under races. So you have to
Hobgoblins.
manage
hate
to find
those
your ways all the way to the center here, which you do pretty much no problem. It's easy to find. It's a massive
That says
tower.
at least they're not goats.
Everything
We
here
don't need
is
no
lit
stinking
artificially.
lanterns.
You get to this gate, and you can feel the heat coming out, and you can see the red glow coming from the cogs down below. And there's a man wearing green and silver, has kind of like a long green cloak. He looks you over, and you recognize a bull on his chest. You recognize him as a half-orc, and he looks up and he goes, the centaur. All right, so you guys, this way.
All right, let's follow him.
All right. He opens the gates up, lets you guys in, closes the gates behind him, snaps them, basically locking them into place. Goes over to this rack that's filled with just dented and busted helmets. Goes, for your safety, go ahead and put it on.
All right, I'll take one.
What is it?
Hard hats,
It's a helmet.
basically. It's just helmets.
Oh,
Yeah.
How are you
Uh-oh.
gonna do that with your antlers?
I'm kind of looking it over.
He's got a chin strap.
Okay, are they antlers or are they branches?
They're
Same thing.
branchlers.
Brantlers.
They're brantlers.
Brantlers.
Henceforth, they are brantlers.
Anches.
That just sounds wrong.
You're done.
All right, so you guys are walking through, and
Is he wearing one as well?
you end up stopping at this massive cog that's coming up out of the earth. It stays like molten red as it's spinning and just like grinding through open molten lava. And there's a couple of people not people, I guess I should say. There's a couple of goblins and other races there kind of like pulling this heavy chain, moving it around, just grinding gears basically. They're slaving away, and you see that there is this like small crevice that goes up back behind where this molten thing is, and it just goes into darkness. And the guy looks over and just says, "That's where they're coming from. I had nobody go in there. I don't know what's in there. I keep hearing stories about ghosts, about skeletons, about zombies. I don't know.
Zambos.
So that's why they sent you guys. Just don't draw them out on my shift. I don't want to deal with any more deaths. Last time it happened, somebody fell into that thing." And he's pointing at the big molten gear. And, well, I don't think I'll ever get the sound of that out of my head. Anyways, any questions?
Nope.
Do you have any more hard information about anything? Have you had anybody who actually saw something came out?
No, they're currently taking leave. They screwed up in the head after seeing what they said was dead people walking.
Undead. All right.
So,
Do you have any sort of lanterns or anything for us?
I have an app for that.
no, you should have brought something yourself, yeah? It was
I'm
gonna be
gonna
dark.
Gandalf it up. Tip of my staff, cast light.
Hey, problem solved.
Boom, easy.
Oracles have an
Alright,
app for
well.
everything, guys.
Good luck, and if you're still living at the end of the day, he looks down at like this little dial thing. It looks like a moving sundial on his watch, or on his wrist to watch. He looks down and he says, actually, I'm out of here in 4 hours, so if you're still alive then, come see me. If not, just go straight for the gate.
You're not gonna lock us in here, are you?
Nah, this is 24-hour operation. You ain't gonna get locked in.
All right.
Don't even worry about it, alright? Hey, don't worry about it.
All right.
Alright, so you guys
You guys ready?
Spaghetti.
wander in.
Wander.
And I wandered in.
And you wander in.
Wait. Before we wander in, I want to make a perception check.
I would also like to make a perception check.
That
Now,
is a
my light.
swell idea.
Here you go, guys. Hang on. My light sheds normal light in a 20-foot radius. So
Damn it.
Tay and I
after,
both have low light vision.
after that, it's dark. But
see
me
dead
and Firu both have dark vision.
Then what's the point of it then if we all got dark vision?
Oh,
We've
do
only
we
got
all
Tay and I
have
only
dark
have low
vision?
light.
Yeah.
Okay, well
You have dark vision or low light vision, Garrett?
I got, let me see here.
Because Tay and I have low light vision, so we can't
Yeah, I
see
got
any
dark
pitch
vision.
black.
Yeah, I got dark
Is
vision.
it pitch black in there?
oh, it's dark. Yeah, there's no light emitting from anywhere in there. So yeah, it's best to have some light.
Hell yeah, I got dank vision. I see all the dank memes everywhere.
All right, so you guys travel for what feels to be like an eternity through this winding tunnel, but there's no branch offs or anything, any way to get lost. Probably about 45 minutes walking later.
These boots were made for walking, and that's what they'll do.
Let's see here. Oops.
I'll give something, like, since me and Fear don't really need it, I'll see if Sab or Tay has something in that they want me to cast light on. Because I don't want to hand my staff over to you if I need it.
So you guys come to
Is light a 0 level spell?
Yes.
what seems to be the end of the tunnel.
I thought you
There's
can only have one instance of light.
I can,
Yeah.
but I don't need it.
Oh.
so
So,
we can do low light, so I think we're alright.
no, you need some source of light.
yeah.
Oh.
But as long as
So-
she has the light, it's fine.
Yeah, but if I need to use my staff and I'm away from you guys,
Okay.
Put it on our amulet.
there you go.
All right, so you guys basically reach what seems to be the end of this tunnel. All right, there's basically it's hot, it's wet, it's
Wet?
moist. There is rubble that has fallen down. Yeah, all over the place here. This
Hollow
is just
is worse.
this is rocks that has fallen from just years of distress and age.
Okay.
Move as you will.
I will come to the edge of the tunnel here with Ruru and do a perception check.
And Sab will stick close to them and
Okay.
Alright, the
shit,
goggles!
yeah.
They do nothing!
All right.
I will do a perception check, and so will Celine.
hey, keep up
Y'all
with us,
ain't
Tay.
even got to.
Yeah, I'm coming.
For everybody, you see this bubbling muck of like mud just kind of.
Look at me, I'm submerged, I'm bubbling away!
Steam pops out of each bubble. With each release of steam, the stench of rotten eggs kind of fills the air.
Yay, call her.
That's gross.
As you're looking about,
Looks
kind
like we
of
found
not seeing
Don't
any
Come
way out,
Tomorrow.
it looks like there was a cave in a while ago, judging by all this rubble. This pool, though, looks like it's just kind of been there for forever.
Nasty. Is the
As
cave
far
thing
as-
over here?
Seda, as far as you see, though, there's some darkness past this rubble here.
Darkness all around me. All that I see.
Kind of a cold breeze slipping out of that hole
Okay.
in the rubble.
Okay. Well, this rubble looks like it had to cave in.
Thanks for the follow. What's that?
This rubble looks like it had to cave in.
Well, it looks like there's been a cave in here, but that's where there's like an open little area with some
Okay.
cool air coming from.
Can I try to peek in through there?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Alright.
Oh God. Okay. Well, at
Well,
least
when
it's
she
only a
looks back,
skill.
guys, when she looks back, you take 12 damage. And when
Wait,
she
I
looks
was there, I
back,
couldn't have...
when she looks back at you, Sab, her eye is missing. I'm just kidding, guys. Oh man. So, lesson
Yeah.
learned.
Pure evil.
Oh man.
I was about to have Sam like
That
grab
would
her
be
and just
something-
chuck
that
her
would be
backwards.
something Celine would do. She would act like she got seriously freaking injured and go screaming, and then she'd be like, "No, I'm just fucking with you."
So anyway,
No, there's nothing to see in there.
Sam looked down the hole.
So Seda,
I just
looking
got,
sad.
you know what? I looked through there, and as
Just
soon
more
as my
rocks.
face pressed against there, I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this. Someone
a-
else take a look.
you have a vision of your eye getting stabbed out by
Yeah.
something.
I was just like, no.
So, you look in with a little bit of light from your amulet, and it's just rocks going all the way back. But it's like there's
So
a bit of a
it's-
tunnel in there. But it's like no more than this big.
I am
Well-
still staring at that bubbling mud over there. It's
Not
just-
fitting in there.
What if
But
we
you
clear out the rocks?
You feel the cool breeze as well coming from it.
What about this section?
Well, I can't fit in there.
No,
It's
no,
that
no.
big. None of us are fitting in there.
We need. Anyone have an idea to clear out the rocks?
I mean, Sam like looks at her weapon. She's like, I can smack it.
I want to go try to pick up a rock,
What kind of barbarian doesn't have 32-inch
And-
biceps?
toss it to a different pile in the room.
Okay, you have successfully reduced that pile of rubble by 1 stone.
Idea.
All right, so I will start helping.
Saber, are you just gonna
Garrett
move
doesn't wanna get
rock
his-
by rock, or are you gonna do something with the Earthbreaker, or?
Garrett doesn't want to get his nicely manicured hands dirty.
So I was first gonna sort of look around at the rocks around her. Does anything look like, especially on the roof, are there big stalactites or
I'm
anything?
working on the pile.
No, it's fairly smooth.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing that's
Hey,
Alright.
like
Garrett,
sediment that's been
What
What
dripping.
do I need?
If
What do I
there's a
need to
trap
do to
behind
try
some of
and
those rocks, please.
try and use the hammer to just bash in part of the pile?
3
Wait
rocks.
until Garrett takes a look.
It's a strength check. Well,
4
no, you
rocks?
can just roll damage.
Okay.
5 rocks. 6 rocks.
It's
7 rocks.
plus because I've got your base attack bonus goes to your damage as
8
well, right?
rocks.
No. It's plus strength for your damage.
9 rocks.
Okay.
10 rocks.
All right. So you smack.
I got 10 rocks out
Are
this
you
way
hitting
while y'all were
the
figuring out
wall
something
where,
to do.
where you're seeing that little bit of a hole?
Wait, let me back away
Hang on.
before you hit things.
You were way off to the side. You weren't even near the hole.
Where are you hitting at?
Right along where the hole is. At the bottom part of
Alright.
it.
So you give it a good smack, and some of the wall kind of just crumbles in front of you. There's a little bit of a shaking, a little bit of a rumble, and some more of the wall kind of collapses down.
Is it enough to get through? It looks like.
No, but the wall looks pretty not
Ew.
stable.
Can you help move these rocks?
Do a perception check.
Pierre's just like,
Yeah.
just give Sab a second. I think she can handle
The
this.
wall inside of the tunnel.
Yeah, like
Or
here.
the wall
It's like
outside.
no. You smacked it and it like caved in down some,
Okay.
kind of like when you're digging under the sand at the beach.
Yeah. All right. Hitting it again.
All right. You give it another good smack and then
You gotta hit it harder, Yotaro.
dust flies back in your
Ugh.
face as you all
Yoda?
feel a very cold breeze just kind of.
Too bad we don't have the one punch man with us. You can just punch the rocks and they just go away.
And
You take out half a shard.
there's some
Gotcha.
there's some bones and stuff you see in the rock now below you.
Yeah, gross.
It looks like some of the dead, if there were any walking about here, they were crushed in one of these rock slides or cave-ins. As you
So
look
the-
in the newly opened hole in the wall here, you've opened it up probably about 6 foot
too
tall,
soon.
maybe 10 feet wide. Yeah, about 10 feet wide. You look down this tunnel and see that there is a stone wall, like a constructed stone wall further back.
Didn't the guy
About
say there
40
was some
feet from
kind
you.
of tomb up here?
Tim, what?
So I was saying that to everyone else. Didn't the guy say there was some kind of tomb up here? They thought.
Mm-hmm. Just be careful where you
think
use
we
that
found it.
thing.
So Sab will turn the Earthbreaker around and sort of use the metal handle to like poke at the wall and poke at the top of the little tunnel and make sure things aren't still about to like crash down.
Some more debris falls down, but it's nothing major.
All right, I think we're safe to move on.
You gonna check
Well,
the trap?
you know,
Doop, 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 doop.
safe as we can be.
Garrett, can you come check this pathway, make sure everything's cool?
So I'd say, like, our
Alright.
closest thing we have to a rogue or a trap finder
God
is
damn.
about polishing his weapons and making his tattoo bigger.
All right. And where are you going, Gary?
I'm just hanging at the back of the crowd.
Okay, well, Sab, with that, you notice basically exactly what I've described. It's like a light brown stone wall.
Nothing looks suspicious in the tunnel.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Not as vicious as the mud over there.
That mud's gross. It's stinky.
As I get closer, is this so? All this stuff is debris on the walls, right?
Yeah, basically,
So
it's
those are
part of the
collapsed
cave.
walls.
Yeah, it's part of the
Okay.
cave.
And where were the bones at? Are they just like pinned under rocks and stuff over here?
No, they were back here.
Okay.
It's like a femur part of ribs.
Well, Sab would have
everything was
poked one
crushed.
with the handle as she went
Yeah.
by to see if it did anything.
Nah. I got crushed.
All right. What do these walls look like they're made out of? The same kind of materials that the other manufactured tunnel that we came from were made out of, or do they look much older or anything?
No, it looks almost like the same stuff that Sharn is made out of, like some sort of variation of sandstone.
Okay.
Garrett, are you coming with?
Oh, right, yeah. Busy
You
fishing,
coming with,
cleaning,
Tay?
cleaning.
Yeah, I'm trailing. Just
Okay, how far is Sab's vision? Or how far is that light?
20 foot.
20 foot, so,
But her low light vision is twice as far as human in low light.
right. So she'll get 60 feet vision down here. Alright. Oops.
so do you have to like make parts of this map appear for us?
Mhm.
On this, if I had Pro, no, because I could do lighting.
He has to do it manually, though, since he doesn't have lighting.
Oh, you got a
Yeah, you have to
question
roll
in
3
chat.
nat 20s to do that. The triple nat 20 is insta kill. Yes, I do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do I see as I look down the hall? Is it just completely empty? But like, what kind of condition is everything in?
Shitty. Shitty condition. There's this sand meets stone floor, or the soil earth meets stone floor. There's shuffled up spots like where footprints have recently gone through, but like not full steps. They kind of like dragged through.
Am I sensing any strong presence of magic or anything like that?
With detect magic. Let's see. Where are you?
Sab will sheath the Earthbreaker for now and take out the great sword.
In 20 minutes, I'll have to recast light.
You
Hopefully
do
we're not
not
for 20 minutes.
sense any magic.
Do not sense any magic. Okay.
All right, let's go.
You gonna?
Slowly. I already did a perception check.
Did you check for traps in that hallway there?
I was looking at everything in the hallway. And that was all she saw was it looks like something's passed by.
Is really looking for traps a perception check?
Yes.
Oh.
So
You can only
Sal
move half speed while looking for traps.
will point out the disturbance on the floor. That would be a. Can I do a survival check to look at those tracks?
Yeah, but you gotta get closer.
Okay. Not close enough.
No, you gotta use your ruler here because everything's There you go. You
Yeah.
gotta be within at least 5 feet of it. So yeah.
All right.
All right. So
And I see more of the chamber now too, right?
yeah, that's what I'm clearing up now. So as you go to study the tracks on the ground. Whoops, I'm selecting instead of. There we go. There we go.
Well,
Uh-oh,
it's
guys.
generally
One of them's on
assumed
a
that we're
different
looking
animation
around.
layer.
What's that?
One of them's on a different animation layer. It's like an anime when you see the
Yeah.
slightly differently colored rock,
Different
you know
color
which
stuff,
one's going to
yeah.
blow up.
Yep. So you notice that there's 8 coffins in this room. One of them's been long since opened. Yeah, no, I can. I'm going to get back on pro soon. I just didn't have the chance to today. As you're looking over this, you give me a survival check.
All right.
It's been days since these tracks were made.
All right.
As
So
you're
Seb will just.
looking
Just
them
mention
over,
that to him.
there's a scraping sound like a and an old skeleton begins to crawl out from the rubble over here.
Yeah.
All right. Seb will swap with the Earthbreaker.
Okay. Roll initiative. Everybody.
Everybody.
Shot.
Dang it. This thing. There we go. I want to keep this simple. Go with the highest initiative.
Why can I never find?
So it's
what
you
my-
guys first and then the skeleton.
5.
Simple as that. Fast
All right.
initiative.
How far is he? I'm all thrown off because I got used to the little squares on everything. And we look so tiny right now.
So tiny. You could get to him. Just walk up to him and smush him.
Just mush him.
Oh my gosh! Is
There
someone
was-
be able to smack something from
Yes. So yes, that's all Sab will do is just be like, there's a sort of a looks like a half a skeleton.
that? Watch
Or
your
up to it.
flank.
Raise up the Earthbreaker.
Attack roll.
Fuck's sake.
You can't even. Barbarian.
Bat.
Well, I'm glad I didn't bother raging now.
It only
Don't forget,
only needed
it's
a
not
10.
people. It's no
Yeah.
use.
Actually, you didn't even need that. You needed an 8.
Must have about 1.
Yeah.
You know what? You
Can
know
I
what?
just give her
Screw it.
guidance?
I'm gonna
real
use that
quick?
+2 morale bonus.
Yeah. There you go.
You gotta use your morale
Roll.
bonus, Morty.
Roll damage. You use that plus
You gotta make yourself feel better.
your morale bonus.
I can give people morale.
Not on.
You let a weird park lady touch you, Morty. She'll touch you in the right way. She'll make you feel good,
I'm
Morty.
consistently hitting those 8 damage with
Smash.
this Earthbreaker.
Yeah. You crush its skull in, and it stops moving.
And it makes a faint noise like, ah!
Somewhere in the distance here. Nice.
The skeleton's like, you finally hit something. So just like, fuck you.
It's like the skeletons from.
I had to
frickin'
use a
Halloween Dog.
bonus to do it.
Anybody else doing
One's
anything
playing a
real quick?
freaking FEMA flute.
I am going to.
I'm gonna go ahead and detect magic again.
Okay.
Just to,
So that's the end of my turn.
You detect nada as far as magic goes.
You don't detect
Within 60 feet.
shit.
I'm just gonna wait. I'm not doing nothing. I'm looking around the room. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty much all I'm doing here.
All right.
More skelly wellies.
Now I'll cast mage armor.
Nope, too late. It is their turn.
How much do they gotta spend to get those coffin lids off?
Their turn.
Don't
Well,
make
then
them
I will get the
horrifying.
chance to put out mage armor.
Oh shit! They got shields.
Out pop. 7 more
baby
skeletons. With old looking scimitars and shields. They spend a move action to get out of them,
Did I just kill Seda without
I-
possibly anything?
I guess. Walking on over.
They already spent their move actions, so.
Well, they've got a standard action and move action, so they're making 2 move actions.
Hey Sam, I might want to get back.
Yeah, let me just do that and then get opportunity attacks all over me.
Seda, were you really laughing because of the outpops of baby dinosaur?
And that's where we end tonight's session.
With severe problems. Why does my armor class keep going down?
Oh, sad.
Oh, because I keep copying the same one, my bad.
I don't know why, Tay. That struck a chord.
Apparently.
Well, because it's the best line in Jurassic Park. It's just like out pops a baby dinosaur.
Alright.
I'm level
my
2, I
God.
don't have cleave.
I have. Man, I hope this hits. Followed
Which is
Just
by.
be
never
a
does.
13. Just be a 13.
Followed by. Man, I hope I live. Rinse and
Oh,
repeat.
man.
Alright. So that's
Might
it.
have
That's
to-
it for their turn. We're going to start off next session this Saturday with you guys' turn. That being said, everybody gets
The
1,200.
stab looking for a way back. You're gonna get
Well,
4
look.
attack of opportunities
No,
if you go
I can
that
take
way.
a 5-foot step without provoking.
So we will award 1,200 experience points
Woo!
to everybody, minus a fourth of that for you, Seda. I'll do the math for that later.
Okay, so
Something like 500.
That's it. 6,200 who didn't lose it. I think. Right?
Hmm?
That
no,
would put us
it's 1,200 for y'all.
1,200
total.
per person.
total. Each of the rest of us are at 6,200 now. Me, Garrett, and Tay.
Yes,
Oh.
that is correct.
I was trying to think of the total.
You guys are on a mission for Kenneth, so no prestige points yet unless it's success. And I believe that's that for that. So, that being said, Garrett, something awesome your character did.
Showing everyone where the tattoo was.
Showing the tattoo off. And showing your desire to get a bigger tattoo.
Yeah, that
Like
was-
bigger, blacker tattoo.
Seda. Something awesome that Seda did.
You know, it's really hard to think of something. Seda wanted to party,
She
but
did.
Spirit
She-
wouldn't let
Yeah,
her.
she was allowed to party on the balcony. He just was too embarrassed to partake.
Seda partied on the balcony.
TL.
I don't know. Tay got totally freaking knocked out in the temple. I thought that was pretty awesome.
Yeah. All right, Sab.
I finally hit something.
You finally hit an enemy.
Wow,
Session
Tay, this
six.
just made it like 1,000 times worse.
Session
You making
6.
that noise?
Finally hit something.
Well, I
No,
mean,
you
to
mean
be
you hit
fair, I
something
hit
first
that
night.
first guy.
You
Real
hit
bad.
something
Yeah.
and didn't die.
I brutalized that first guy.
Well, we
But
can't
then
say it didn't
him
die
and his
yet.
buddies just all went.
Yet, okay. Well, it's in one enclosed session. You hit something and did not go knockout.
That's
Garrett,
true.
what's your favorite thing that somebody else did?
Mal.
I think Fear Gang freaking putting up with getting measured up.
Yeah, that was
Right on.
pretty funny.
Seda?
Garrett in his full morning glory.
Oh gosh, yeah. With the tassel like pink laces.
Yeah.
Taya.
The Minotaur and Celine conversing it up was amusing to me.
Yeah.
That was great.
Sab.
Celine's horror moment where she said, "Good morning."
We're dead.
Is this real life?
Garrett, what'd you like about the session?
No, there was actually a lot of RP in it.
There was a
It's a ton of fun.
ton of role playing. I didn't expect that. I actually expected to be here probably about 2 hours ago. Y'all guys like to role play. All right,
Yeah, we do.
Seda.
Yeah. What?
What did you like about the session?
Not dying.
Okay.
All the things.
Okay.
All the things are good.
Taya.
Sab getting electrocuted.
Just sneak that one in there last second.
I completely forgot about that.
Taya.
Mine was straight up the fact that we didn't die right at the beginning of this one because we were kind of in a
Yeah.
very, very bad place. But we were
That was
also
pretty funny too.
in a good place because of the fact that it was a giant freaking airship in the middle of a freaking populated town. So
Yeah.
it was nice that to react for once.
And yeah, freaking
A reality where the police
The-
actually do something is amazing.
slingshot maneuver. Yeah. Sab.
Pretty much everything, and also I got a giant freaking hammer now.
You got a giant
Mhm.
spiked hammer.
Warhammers are awesome.
No, this isn't just. a
I'm really
warhammer.
confused looking at
Oh,
the picture of that thing,
Earthbreakers.
why it doesn't have like the ability to do piercing, because it's got two
Right?
sides. It's got like the big flat side, and it's
Yeah.
got spikes on the other
Yeah.
side.
I thought it was saying that it should be like bludgeoning and piercing at the same time. You know what? Why don't we house rule that in? It bludgeons
Sweet.
and pierces. Because to me,
I'm good with this.
You can just turn it around
well, to me, Earthbreakers have always been from the side,
like war picks.
like that. Like, always been both sides spiked,
Yeah.
but also be able to bludgeon. So we'll just say you have the option of doing bludgeoning or piercing. If
That's
you want
awesome.
yours to be, if you want yours to have been flat on one side, spiked on the other, you have a choice. Otherwise, it's just both. So, that said, is there anything that I can, or so no. What did you not like about the session, Garrett? Yeah, it is. It's just a giant meat tenderizer. Earth
Didn't like
tenderizer.
anything. It was all good.
Also, Seda.
I had a moment of panic whenever I thought I was gonna be missing my eyeball.
I just imagine her like looking up and just.
You scared me.
I was mentally calculating. I was like, how much health does she actually have?
I only have 15 health,
Yeah. Tay. And you didn't like.
but in reality, I liked all the session. I'm done.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
All right. Sab.
I'm kind of sad that I had come up with a litany of increasingly stupid ideas for different things to do in case the airship turned towards us, and none of them got to see the light of day.
Rule
Like-
number 1 of playing D&D with Tony as GM: don't plan.
Like, I mean, these got really stupid. Like by the end, like tearing off the stockings and tail of the succubus outfit, and trying to make a rope out of it. Seeing if then tying the amulet to
I
the
don't
end of the
know,
rope
you
would
guys
make it not work.
Each other, you two slingshotting each other was pretty stupid.
It
So,
was
I mean,
pretty amazingly stupid. All right.
So, I mean, it was still pretty up there.
Yeah, I thought so. Is there anything else that I can do better, Garrett?
No, you're doing everything friggin' fantastically, so
Thank you. Seda.
very little I can
Okay, Seda, this is
offer.
great. Seda walks away and says, "Everything, you suck at all of it." Tael.
Nope, everything's fantastic.
Sab.
I could use a +5 desperation bonus to hit until I finally actually hit something in real combat.
All right, you just did. Fantastic. It's already gone.
I mean, after that one.
Oh,
I mean, that one was
oops.
crawling on the ground.
I know, like
And I
the most
still-
pathetic, and it's just like, ah, crap. You like, you know what? I'm gonna take my time here. You like golf warmed up. All right, Garrett, what do you look forward to next session?
Um,
Clearing a dungeon.
yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah. Dungeons. Seda being here. Tail.
Seeing us get out of this situation and hopefully seeing some new clothes.
Yeah. I can tell you, Tail, that there's something in this dungeon that I have never given out to any player ever, and it will only work for you.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I
Worried about
It's
this now.
no, it's a new item I had discovered that I had never seen because I've never really had any witches.
Zan. Oh my god.
Sandra,
Them actually-
them actually finishing a story arc, maybe?
I like.
What is this?
That's actually honestly
Not an
way
anime.
too true. We like hit something for like a session or two, and then we let's do something
Let's
else.
do this thing. Quick, let's go back. Oh crap, that one's no longer
For us,
there.
AD&D does not stand for Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. It stands for Attention Deficit Disorder.
All right, Sab.
That cat.
I'm hoping that maybe the real curse here was on that greatsword. Now that I've hit something with the Earthbreaker, maybe I'll actually be consistently able to hit.
I don't know,
hoping.
Sab. Roll the dice right now. See what happens. Do it. I want to
can't
see how
waste
low
a
it
good one.
goes. Do it. I want to see it.
Here comes the nat 20. Nope.
Nope. Still, with a +5, getting less than 10, getting less than 15 every time. At least when I rage, I'll remember to add things properly this time.
I look forward to going through this dungeon. I drew it just today. I had very little time to do it, so
I am excited about the dungeon as well.
yeah, that'll be fun. Oh, one final description. Doors. Doors way in
What
the
kind
distance.
of doors? Are they wooden doors?
They're
Stone doors?
double doors. It's the same stone.
The sexiest kind of
All right,
doors.
well. Yeah, if you could change the dice color, the only way to do that is to change your character color. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'll have these up on YouTube hopefully tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. Shy streaming, so it'll be tricky to get them all up in time. Anyways, we'll be back and playing Saturday night with the continuation of what we'll go into session 7, starting at 7 o'clock Central Time. Hopefully, I'm going to start my nightly streaming again with playing some games starting tomorrow night. So we'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.